Hey guys, JH, welcome to Practice Tee. Okay, we're just going to carry on from our washing machine golf swing, our agitator mechanics. Okay, so the absolute foundation of this golf swing is trying to be as level as you possibly can with your shoulders. Now I know that goes against all conventional teaching and probably what you've always done and felt in your golf swing traditionally. But if you think about Hogan had a very, very straight back. And he just turned his shoulders perpendicular to his spine. Just basically turned there. If he was standing upright, he had his club here and he had no bend at all in his back, the club would go here. The same as it did when he went here. If he had a lot of inclination in his spine, he went over to here, the club would be there. Now it's pointing up in the air, but that's not an upright swing. That's where the shaft is pointing. The swing is still level or flat in terminology, because the arms are here. The arms are the plane, and that's what we should think about most of the time. So what I found in getting these mechanics to be optimum for me is thinking that my shoulder just does that. It is like the agitator in the washing machine. It just goes that way. Just doesn't go this way. And of course the advantage of that is that if you really do think about a level shoulder turn, very hard for the arms to get up. They really won't go up because the right shoulder is staying lower than normal. The arms get up because invariably the right shoulder lifts them up. As the right shoulder gains more height in the backswing in a conventional golf swing, it lifts the arms up. But if we concentrate on a high left shoulder and a low right shoulder for a right-hander, trail shoulder, lead shoulder, high lead shoulder, low trail shoulder, you're going to keep the arms down because they will be just a complete victim to or a slave to the plane of the shoulders. So guys, it's just a very, very important intrinsic part of the agitator swing. All I'm trying to do really is put this shoulder outside my right knee. Just like that. Now I don't get there, but that's my intention. But it is the agitator. And it's as level, and I want to keep, extolling the requirement of keeping that shoulder turn level. There's no point in having a nice upright back if you pitch your shoulders this way. Because look what that does to the pivot, guys. If you've got a nice upright back and you pitch your shoulder that way, you basically just lock all this hip rotation, the hip girdle rotational capability. You can't turn it. But if I go from here and I just turn this whole left side high and rotary like this, see how smooth that pivot is? Because everything is in the same plane. The knees in the same plane, the hips are in the same plane, the shoulders in the same plane, and the arms are on a level or horizontal plane. So nothing is sort of, as an angle going in and just jamming up the three planes, which is the knee plane, the hip girdle plane, shoulder plane, and the arm plane. You want all those to just really smoothly move away like that. And it's that simple, guys. I've made, really good strides in the last couple of days just doing that myself. I mean, my ball striking is really fantastic at the moment. And I'm getting a bigger backswing. Yeah, so I'm just trying to take all this across to here. There's no rotation of the arm, because that basically tilts the shoulders this way. We don't want that. We want that right, or that trail arm, to stay where it is. You just go around there. If you roll, you'll actually tilt your shoulder girdle if you've got an upright back. It really is an agitator, guys. First swing of the day. Beautiful day today. It's actually quite warm. Yep. Okay, they're the first two swings, so they're a bit stiff, but again, as I say, guys, good thing about this swing, it can be not really, you know, oily or loose, and you still get a good result. Okay, really do a good job, JH. And that contact's so good. Really good contact. And I guess that's a major plus when you've got a golf swing, that when you're dead cold, even if you miss time, it still goes dead straight. I mean, they're 80% shots, but they're really good. That's a 100% shot on the fourth shot. %100% contact there. Whew, that was nice. That was very nice. It's very windy, guys. Just holding the ball against that wind. With this swing, I get a strange sensation. I feel like it's really chicken winging, and it probably is. And I don't know why that's happening, but it does really feel like the club is staying on the line a long time, a bit like Jordan Spieth. But it doesn't affect my power, and it just goes so straight. And I've picked up quite a bit of power in this golf swing, believe it or not. I'll make a full turn. Look at this, guys, we've still got this angle here. Gee, that's a good shot. Still got that angle. So that means that there's a lot of body pivot release rather than a hand toss release. Really make a good backswing. They're really good shots. And it's just this guy, this whole left side's just moving high and rotary. I had a couple of about 10 minutes yesterday where I really felt like I was just a turnstile going backwards. See if I can get that. Oh gosh, I just wish you could see that. Wow, that's good. And that's just ridiculous how long that is. And here we are, guys. We're way in here, we're stuck. let me tell you, just get stuck. But you don't want to get stuck from up here, from a high plane. You want to get stuck what they think is stuck. But if you're in here, you can't underplane anymore. If you're up here on a high plane, you can drop it back, and that's how you get stuck. You go this way. Well, I don't get any of that. I go here and I just come back there. And that's how I maintain that wrist after impact. So you can get stuck with a conventional golf swing if you've got, you know, like disconnected arms and they drop back under. You get here and then they go and they underplane more, but I'm already there. So I can't underplane anymore because I'm already there. So as long as I just use my body as a pivot release mechanism and not throw my hands at it, I get that great ball flight. Not moving, doesn't move at all, guys, none. And somebody asked, a couple of guys I was teaching the other day, they say, why do you always demonstrate with long irons? I mean, I basically use a 4-iron all the time, 5-iron occasionally. I say, guys, because I've always done it. And I find that, you know, the more proficient I become, and I've always been a good long iron player, when I go to the, you know, 6, 7, 8, I mean, they're just a piece of cake. So I've always just done it. This is a 4-iron. Perfect golf shots. Okay, I won't hit a lot of shots because they're all the same. So we just want to talk about what we're doing. Just doing here, guys, high lead side on the backswing. Low trail side. Here. Looks like this. Looks like this. I'll turn the camera around, we'll shoot a couple down range, so the sun's probably good, so you'll probably be able to see a bit of ball flight today. And you'll be able to see that plane. And see that I don't underplane coming down.